mom's confused about logical fallacies, to help her learn, you can teach her with ease.
Show her this video, use these scenarios,
and improve her writing on the count of 3.
1,
2,
3.
hold it.
You often hear the sayings, jump on the bandwagon or climb on the bandwagon. The phrases were born during political campaigns in the past, where the candidate would ride through town in a wagon and people would jump on to show their support. The argument behind this logical fallacy is that when an idea is popular and many agree with it, others take this as reason to believe it is true. For example, Sally was a cake person and really did not enjoy pie. At a dinner party, majority of the guests ate the pie instead of the cake, and because of this, Sally abandoned the cake to join the bandwagon and eat the pie, even though she didn't like it. According to Cliff Notes, it's important to recognize that the bandwagon fallacy is not valid because if a certain belief is thought to be true, simply because everyone else thinks so, it is possible that the majority who believes it are either biased or misinformed. When it comes to writing, the bandwagon fallacy can severely damage credibility because rhetoric requires proof to strengthen an argument, and without it, the audience has no reason to believe or trust the author. It can also be misleading and send the readers towards agreeing with the wrong information. In Sally's case, majority of the guests went for the pie, and because they did, Sally assumed that the pie was better than the cake. Little did the guests know, the pie was poisoned and resulted in them all dying. However, if Sally had chosen to eat the pie not because everyone else had, but because she was legitimately interested in trying something new, she would not have been jumping on the bandwagon. Another really good example of the bandwagon fallacy is that in the past, majority of humans believed the Earth was flat, but that turned out to be false. So clearly, the majority's opinion is not always the most reliable. A bandwagon is not when someone has valid reasoning behind their choice. It's only when they follow a group and have no proof behind their decision. The bandwagon fallacy is often used as a tactic by politicians to rally masses of supporters to join their campaigns. It is also heavily used in advertising because viewers like to be associated with the popular or in crowd. So, for example, advertisers often make it seem like if you use their product, you'll be accepted, and if you're not using their product, then you'll be ostracized, and because you don't want to be an outcast in society, you should buy their product.
As you can see, logical fallacies are bad, so don't use them, and you too can be rad.
You will surely fail this class if your argument's invalid, so what were you thinking? Your brain must be a tossed salad.
Well, the AP is waiting now, so go ahead and face it. We'd love to hear back because we know you're gonna ace it.
Word to your mother.